Baby carrots have become a staple in children's lunchboxes all over North America. You may have heard the following rumors about these tiny snacks. Baby carrots are soaked in chlorine. The white foam around them is the chlorine seeping out. And baby carrots aren't real carrots. This begs the question, is there any truth behind these rumors? What exactly are baby carrots and how are they made? Consumers don't want ugly fruits and vegetables, so anything that doesn't look like it's in perfect condition is typically thrown out. Although some farmers will donate a portion of their ugly produce, and some supermarkets have started to sell them at a discounted price, it's still a significant contributing factor to food waste. When it comes to carrots, conventional supermarkets started only selling pretty carrots in the 1980s. Consumers expected carrots to be a certain size, shape, and color, so anything that didn't have those characteristics were tossed, juiced, or fed to animals. To combat this, some farmers started to make use out of their ugly carrots by peeling them, cutting them into bite-sized pieces, and selling them in bags. These are considered baby-cut carrots, though we often mistake them as baby carrots. Real baby carrots are those that are grown only until the baby stage, so the carrot is pulled out of the ground before it grows to its full size. Some people actually prefer the taste of baby carrots over regular carrots. You can often find them packaged in the produce section of a grocery store. They're typically sold with some of the greenery still on them, perhaps to prove they're real carrots despite their smaller size. As soon as baby carrots hit the market, the entire industry was transformed. Baby carrot products have been the fastest growing segment within the carrot industry since the early 90s and are among the most popular produce items at grocery stores, even more so than potatoes and celery. Baby carrots seemingly made the industry more environmentally friendly by reducing food waste. However, there's one particular part of this process that's harmful to both the environment and human health. Yes, baby carrots are soaked in chlorine. This may not come as a surprise to you, after all. How can baby carrots look so perfect and stay fresh for so long? Before being packaged, the baby cut carrots are soaked in a chlorine-water solution. The solution is used to limit the risk of foodborne illnesses such as E. coli. The chlorine found in tap water can be extremely harmful to human health. The U.S. Council of Environmental Quality states, cancer risk among people drinking chlorinated water is 93% higher than those whose water does not contain chlorine. If we can't trust the EPA to set proper limits for the chlorine in our water, which should be none, why should we trust them to set proper standards for our food? Chlorine is a very toxic pathogen. If you're unfamiliar with the details of this chemical, chlorine belongs to the same chemical group as fluoride, called pathogens. Chlorine, in its natural form, is a common element on Earth and is very toxic. According to the EPA, Americans are consuming 300 to 600 times the amount of chlorine that is considered safe to ingest. Chlorine is known as a persistent chemical, which means that unlike other sanitation chemicals, it does not break down. So even if the amount used to produce baby cut carrots is within the EPA guidelines, since you're bound to be exposed to chlorine through other means, you should be avoiding it whenever possible. Debunking other myths surrounding baby carrots. So, we've established that one rumor is true. Baby cut carrots are soaked in chlorine, and that one rumor is not. Baby cut carrots are, in fact, real carrots. Lastly, that white foam that often forms outside baby cut carrots is not associated with chlorine. The white residue isn't the result of a chemical, but rather is an indicator that the carrot is beginning to dry out. You can actually restore the carrot's original color by adding more water to it. You don't see the same thing form on larger carrots as often because baby cut carrots dry out quicker since their skin was peeled off. If you peel a regular sized carrot, the same thing would occur.